What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Rags to Riches Road to Glory series here on my channel. This is episode number 7. If you guys haven't checked out episode 6, 5, 4, 3, or 2, or 1, go ahead, check those out now. See where we left off in the series, see how we started Ultimate Team, see where we're at this point in time, in the game. Our record's looking good. We got a decent amount of coins. A lot of stuff on the transfer list have sold. Today, this is going to be my FUT Champions weekend number 2. I'm going to tell you guys what I did in FUT Champs weekend number 2. I did hit Elite 3 this weekend on the second weekend of FUT Champs. Decent squad, decent run that I made. I sold both teams that I had created before, 10k team and a small little hybrid that had Perisic in. Hard to get rid of players that you like, but I sort of did it, and I came up with this squad right over here. I used a Premier League / League own hybrid. Just to get Keita, Balde, Jaw, I don't know how to say his name properly, but I think that's how you say it. Get him into the team, and Fabinho, because I looked at Fabinho's stats and I looked at Bakayoko's stats. Fabinho beat him in every single stat, so I decided to go with Fabinho. And then at the same time, I have enough points to buy someone at the time for the left wing position, like a Martial, like a Sane, like a Mane, etc. So I went for Keita at the time. Time recording this video now, you guys will see we do have 300,000 coins. A team as it stands was Smalling, Rudiger at the back, center backs. Goalkeeper was Begovic in goal. My right back was Serge Aurier. My left back was Luke Shaw. And then the midfield had Fabinho, Idrissa Gana Gueye, and Gabriel Jesus, I believe. And I position switched Gabriel Jesus and Idrissa Gana Gueye. Idrissa Gana Gueye went to the center forward position so I can get Chem with Keita, and Gabriel Jesus dropped back in the center mid position so I can link up with all the Premier League players. In goal, Begovic, very cheap player, very OP saves, one of the best keepers I've used on the game so far. At the right back position, I used Aurier, who was pretty cheap, decent pace, decent defending, decent physical. That's what you guys are looking at in your right backs. Does it all good. Rudiger and Smalling at the back, great center back pairing. Both are pretty pacey, good defense, good physical. Luke Shaw at left back. Great left back. He was overpowered FIFA 17, nothing different on FIFA 18. Mkhitaryan, I played him off chem in the right mid position. 86 pace, 86 dribbling. He's got decent passes, decent shoot. You guys can see his numbers right over there. He's really, really overpowered. And then Gabriel Jesus, who I bought for 67,000 coins. The man's a machine. 39 games, 44 goals, 31 assists. Great return for the price I paid for him. He's the reason I hit Elite this weekend, him and Mkhitaryan, my two favorite players from the team. Fabinho at the CM position or the CDM position, because that's where I play him, in the 4-2-3-1. Great purchase. I liked him. Very reliable center mid. At the right wing, Willian. And then Idrissa Gana Gueye again, I moved him to the back, and then we have Keita, Balde, Jaw. It's a great team. It's under 200k at the time of recording this video now. I think it's like a 150k team, which is really decent. And we go into this game 23-10, 23 wins, 10 losses. No, 23 wins with 10 remaining. So in order to hit Elite 3, we need to win 6 of the next 10. So very reasonable to do. This weekend I did start off going 10-0. I started with a 10-0 run. So if you guys don't know, my Instagram is FiFanatic97. Go check that out over there. You guys will see that I actually did start off the weekend league 10-0. And then in the first game of the set of the last 10 that we have, I went up 2-0 against a quality player in the first half. In the second half, he gets an attack over here with Dembele. Dembele unleashes a long shot and it goes straight to the back of the net. So we're still up in the game 2-1 against this guy. I was confident that I was going to get Elite 3, and the way I was playing FIFA towards the end was sort of, I sort of had a slump in the middle. Beginning games, end games were good. Slump in the middle was bad. In the 62nd minute, like little passing plays, holding up the play with Willian. He commits to a foul, frustration, I guess you could say. I end up winning the penalty. His Eric Bailly gave up the penalty, who I hope to bring into my next weekend league squad. Gabriel Jesus steps up to the spot, doesn't make no mistakes there, just rolls it down to the right side. We have 3-1 in this game. In the 82nd minute, though, my opponent gets the ball, strings up a few passes. I intercept it. I bring the ball back to Mkhitaryan, start the counterattack with Willian. Willian back to Gabriel Jesus, spot the run of Keita. Keita gets into a good position, 4-star weak foot, nope, with his finesse on the right foot. And I have 4-1, my opponent's pausing in the 83rd minute, and he's going to rage quit. So this gives us win number 24, I believe it is. This is, as you guys can see, I do use the 4-2-3-1 system in the video. You guys will see that 4-2-3-1 with Mkhitaryan as my cam, Balde, Jaw as my left attacking mid, and then Willian as my right attacking mid. Gabriel Jesus up top by himself, lone striker. And then my two CDMs are Fabinho and Idrissa Gana Gueye, and then defense, as you guys know, it's as it is. Next team we come up against, casual tryhards. You got a decent team, Marco Reus, Arturo Vidal, good defense, decent keeper. This game went all the way to the 105th minute, and I had brought Ronaldo off the bench, R9, not CR7, and I whipped in a corner, a near post, same tactic I used on FIFA 17, and Ronaldo was there, gets his head to it, and gives us the 1-0 lead. In the 105th minute, game was very intense throughout the whole entire 90 and the first bit of extra time. In the 107th minute, straight off the kickoff from the second half of extra time, again, Ronaldo on the bench. At this point, I switched into the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because I was having trouble building up play against my opponent. And the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is a great formation if you guys want to attack. Ended up making it 2-0 shortly after. I got a ball to Idrissa Gana Gueye, and look at that strike right there. Top corner from Idrissa Gana Gueye. Great shot, great strike. 3-0 in this game, and a 0-0 game that dragged on till the end with no action. Ends up in a 3-1 win for us, and we hit gold 1. Next game we come up against Cerebro Style. He's got Perisic, he's got a nice Calcio A team. Douglas Costa off cam. I don't really know if you want to do that, but I guess he did. First half ended 0-0. It was a very tight game that I was dominating throughout the whole match. In the 73rd minute, he strings a series of passes, gets a header with the shortest man on the pitch, which I don't understand. The guy's like 5'4". How Smalling didn't get to that one, I would not know. I paused the game, changed my formations, bought a few players off the bench. Here you guys will see R9, Ronaldo again off the bench, trying to save my weekend league. Rolls the ball back to R9, and the first touch finish in the 89th minute gives us the 1-1 tie against this guy who was really, really a pain to play. Quality player, annoying at the same time. We both had like, if you guys see the stats right there, I absolutely dominated him on shots, and his keeper was saving everything. It was just a match where the ball wouldn't go into the net, and we'll go to extra time. He's only had 1 shot on target, which is the only goal he has. I had 9 shots on target. I only scored 1 goal. So it's hard sometimes, I guess. But in situations like this, all you guys want to do is like keep your head, keep your calm, keep your cool, basically, and try to get back into the match. Like, I was getting dominated on possession slightly, but the shots I was taking were all decent shots. None of them were going in the back of the net for some reason. And this one went to extra time. So remember, we're still playing for Elite 3. I want Elite 3 because first weekend we did 27. Second weekend, it's only right to try to go above what you got the first weekend. And my man gets a goal in the 102nd minute with Ivan Perisic. And then in the 105th minute, he pretty much seals the game for him with a cracking long shot with Alejandro Gomez. And that was 3-1 for his favor. A game where I dominated for nothing. Straight off the kickoff after he scored that goal, I come down with R9 and Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldo runs on the line, scores the ball back to Gabriel Jesus. Straight off the kickoff, I mean, that's EHEs right there, the kickoff glitch, whatever you guys want to call it. I ended up getting a goal back in this game. I made it 3-2, and at this point I was frustrated because it's a game I dominated, and I do not like to lose games that I dominate. In the 109th minute, I string a few passes down to R9. Ball gets sort of clunky in the area. I get lucky with Mkhitaryan, shield the ball off, let him turn his body around, and then have 3-3 in the 108th minute. And then in the 120th minute, with the last kick of the game, we're running down the ball with Ronaldo. R9 again off the bench to save my day. I move inside. He's got great dribbling. Square ball back to Lacazette, who also came off the bench, one of the lone players we got. And he scores the winning goal in the 120th minute. I was relieved because this was a game I deserved to win. I was dominating my opponent on shots, dominating him in game, and then as soon as extra time started, I sort of got frustrated, lost my head. Look at those stats right there: 16 shots to his 4, 13 shots on target for me, 3 for him. So a game I rightfully deserved to win. That was win number 26. So we got 26 wins with 7 games remaining. So we're on a 3-game win streak so far. And then we come up against this man right over here. I had back-to-back tough games against opponents. Weekend league is quality. I mean, it's expected. Everybody plays good. That game with Timo, I believe I lost. I did not win that game. He had Patrick Vieira in the midfield. Very tough opponent, very annoying to play against. I just didn't have a chance against him. He outplayed me. Can't say anything about that. And then here you guys will see me list everything I got, I believe, from my squad battle rewards. I had played a couple games squad battles, so I got the rewards that day. So I decided to open the packs. Didn't record it for some reason, but those are all the players that I got from the squad battles. List everything up for sale, and then you guys will see the Santa Cazorla, blah blah blah. I was trying to invest for the player of the month. my investing was off, so everything that I bought for investment, I ended up reselling. At this point, I'm in a stage where I'm very close to elite, but I don't want to choke and not get elite. So I end up redeeming Ronaldo, the CR7 loan version off the catalog. We got 27 wins for remain. Remember last time you guys saw the screen, it was 26 with 6 remaining. I lost 2 games in a row, and then I bounced. No, I lost a game, I won a game, then I lost a game again, then I walked away. Came back and I was like, okay, we got 2 chances. We got 4 chances to get elite. I need to win 2 out of the 4, which is 50-50. Sounds easier said than done, but regardless, our bench is looking decent now that we got Ronaldo on it. I wanted to make sure 100% that I was getting Elite 3, because when you get that close to Elite and you miss out, it's really a crappy feeling. And then I come up against this man. He's got Del Piero Lone Virgin as a cam, and he's got Vardy, he's got Son, he's got Dembele, Bakayoko. He's got a really decent team. In the 13th minute, I was able to run through with Keita, just straight through his defense. He sends it back to the keeper. His keeper makes a mistake. Does he make a mistake? Yeah. I intercept the ball off of him. I play through ball to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan makes it 1-0 early on in the 14th minute. My opponent paused here. I thought like, whoa, is he gonna quit that quick? Very decent team. He's got an icon, and it was an annoying game. Here you guys will see a corner. My Begovic, who I really like this weekend, very good keeper, OP, throws the ball out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw back to Smalling. I'm just working my way up up the pitch right now. William back to Gabriel Jesus, back to Keita. Quick 1-2, quick fire 1-2s. Keita just running through his defense. Stop turns, get to Mkhitaryan, back to William C in the open man. Low driven shot, bottom corner. We have 2-0 in this game. 30th minute, again, my opponent pauses the game, and I'm like, oh, I think he's about to rage quit. He's got an icon, and he rage quit. 2-0, 30 minutes in. So that gave us win number 28. So we had 3 remaining attempts to get 29 wins. Anything above 29 is pointless, because 29 is Elite 3, 32 is Elite 2. So even if I won the next 3, I would still be at 31, which is nothing, doesn't get you anything different. So I have 3 attempts to win 1 game. One of the games I did play that I lose that I did not show on camera was this game against Didi Crislito. If you guys don't know who Didi Crislito is, he is a top 100 player throughout FIFA 17. He went to Miami Regionals here in America. He's a top quality player. I had a really good game with him. We were trading goals back and forth. I went up 4-3 on him in the 85th minute. And then instead of passing the ball around, which is something I don't like to do, even though I know he's a top quality player, he ended up getting the tying goal in the dying efforts of the game, 90th minute. And in extra time, he ended up beating me. I think it was 8-4, 7-4, something like that, 9-4, I'm not sure. It was a very good game. One of the games that could have probably, had I not clinched Elite 3, could have probably clinched Elite 2 because of it. And I came up against a lot of people who like to pass around the back. So I don't want it to be a tactic, but I guess it could be used against people. Here you got this game over here. The guy had a decent Serie A squad. On the 34th minute, he ended up moving the ball very well around. He couldn't get the ball off him. He scored a long shot with Dybala, and that's all that game wrote. So we got 2 chances to get 1 win. So this is the game that sort of gets me Elite 3. This is the second to last game that we got. Come up against a very good opponent with the player of the month, Mani. And I take the lead early on with an early goal in the 8th minute. Willian shoots, the goalkeeper Perry Schmeichel throws it in Keita's way. Keita just smashes it in to the empty goal, and we have 1-0 early on. In the 65th minute, though, my opponent did try to get back into this game, stringing up a few passes with Mani. Mani sends the ball back to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus sends it back to Mani. Mani, first time shot gets blocked. He gets the lucky rebound, and he scores a low driven in the 67th minute. It's 1-1. In the 69th minute, shortly after he scored his goal, I'm building up play from the back, pass to Idrissa Gana Gueye, to Mkhitaryan, to Baldejo, all the way to Gabriel Jesus. He pulls out his defender, makes a last-ditch effort to stop Gabriel Jesus, but he's not stopping. That's it. He's gone. I powered it up with the regular shot, top corner, and we have 2-1 in this game in the 71st minute. Big mistake for my opponent. I capitalized on it. That's what you need to do. If your opponents make mistakes in games, you guys need to capitalize on them and take those goals and put the pressure on your opponent, not yourself, so that you're in a comfortable position. We hit Elite. With this game, we win this game, we hit Elite. My last game I ended up playing, at this point, didn't matter whether I got 29-30. I wanted to play the last game. I ended up losing the last game, I think 3-1 to a decent opponent, I believe it was. And At the end of the weekend league, we have 314,000 coins, 29 wins. That means 2 100k packs are going to come. And this is the team that I played as my last game. The guy has 3 icons: Roberto Carlos, Laurent Blanc, Patrick Vieira, Mohamed Salah, Kyle Walker, and all these great players. I ended up losing the game 4-2. That game finished in double extra time, not 1 extra time, 2 extra time, and not 1 extra. Yeah, of course it's 2. Not in the full match. I meant like in extra time. I ended up losing 4-2. It was 2-0 for my favor, or I believe his favor. Someone came back tied, and yeah, I ended up losing that game 4-2. Very good match between me and my opponent. I ended up finishing this weekend on 29 wins and 200k packs, 70,000 coins, I believe it is. A 3-player, what's it called? Guaranteed Team of the Week informs. So hit Elite 3 for the first time on this on FIFA 18 in the second week of FUT, which is very nice. I'll be bringing you guys those rewards videos hopefully in a day or two. While recording this video, we're about to enter weekend league number 4, and this is the serious weekend league number 2. So weekend league number 3 is not going to be on this channel because the footage that I have corrupted. So you guys will be getting my Elite 3 rewards. You guys will also see my rewards for the next week that I do after that. And then I'll bring you guys the footage for the next FUT Champs and etc. If you guys haven't checked out the first couple of videos, go check those out. Leave links are in the description for previous videos. You guys can go see those. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your boy Fanatics97 here. And y'all have a great day.